All right, this is question number 4 right here. So my calcium hydroxide, my nitric acid, giving me the salt, calcium nitrate, and water. First, let's balance the equation. So 2 nitrates. I'm going to need 2 nitrates. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now I need to balance my oxygens. 2 oxygens over here. I got 1 here, so let's balance that. So now I got 2 oxygens, 4 H's, 4 H's. Here's what we have to do. We have to get the molar ratios right. So 1 mole of CaOH taken twice is formed from 1 mole of Ca and 2 moles of OH minus. And here we have 2 moles of HNO3, which is formed from 2 moles of H plus and 2 moles of NO3 minus. And that's very important because we have to get these ratios right in order to get to the right answer. Now, we set up the equation. Your equation was set up right. 3.404 equals X divided by that the liters to find moles, and you got your X is 0.0877. Okay, 0877 moles of, what did you say it was? HNO3. All right, so that was right. I agree with that. Now here's where we have to be very careful. So what's my moles of H plus? Well, 2 moles of HNO3 yields 2 moles of H plus, so it's the same. 0.0877 moles of H plus. Okay, how many moles of H minus? 2 moles reacts with 2 moles, so it's the same amount of OH minus, 0.0877. Here's the thing. How many moles of calcium hydroxide? Because 2 moles of OH minus is coming from 1 mole of calcium hydroxide. So the ratio here is 2 to 1 for this. So that means that we're going to have to divide this by 2 in order to get to the right answer. So this divided by 2 is going to be the correct number of moles, which I believe is, what is it? 4.0443. And then you take that and you divide it by the number of liters, 0.039. So until you get a molarity of 1.11, which is half the concentration of what you had, because we had to do that conversion. I advise you to, whenever you write out the equation and balance the equation, get the molar ratios right. 1 mole of CaOH, write it up top, and then write what you need to get that. I need 1 mole of Ca to get that, and I need 2 moles of OH to get that. Write what you need to get it. And then over here, if I have 2 moles of HNO3, I wrote it up here, 2 moles of HNO3. What do I need for that? I need 2 moles of H plus, 2 moles of NO3 minus. And then here, I got my number of moles of HNO3, good, and I got my number of moles of H plus, which is the same because 2 moles of HNO3 comes from 2 moles of H plus. 2 to 2 is 1 to 1. So my H plus is 0.0877. My OH minus is going to be 0.0877 because 2 to 2 is 1 to 1. But now my OH minus, this is going from 2 to 1. 2 moles of OH minus come with every 1 mole of calcium hydroxide. So if I have 0.0877 moles of OH minus, I have half as much calcium hydroxide, which is that divided by 2.